Hello? Hello? Oh my gosh. uh... Wait, you can hear me? What? 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 Oh, the new mic! Is it working? Alright. Ooh, it's really loud. Hello, testing. 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 Yes, okay. Yeah! Old Mike to the rescue. I almost got rid of this thing, and then I didn't, because I was like, what if I need it? Oh my gosh. Sorry about that. It looked like it was working. Usually I make sure all of the things are like ready, green, like we're ready to go, and then I start the stream, but it looked like it was working. Okay, great. Sorry about that, guys. Alright, we're in. Let's go. Where's Toronto? I feel like I should know where that is. Alonzo, did you send that? What did you send that through? Twitter, maybe? Z-Bunk, hi, how you doing? Quacky, Willow here. Everyone's here. Renn, Alonzo, Della. Nice, everybody. Wow. Look at this party. Alonzo, gotta do cosplay. Do you mind if I show it? I'm gonna ask before I just show it. Oh my gosh, it's really good! That's so cool. I'm gonna wait to see if, what Alonzo says. It's in Canada. Oh, okay, I thought it was in Canada, but I didn't want to, like, I didn't think it was in the United States, but also, I almost failed geography class, like, twice, so. Okay, guys, look at this. This is Alonzo's new cosplay. Please focus, camera. It is from Cats the Musical. It is Monka Strap. Ah! Oh my gosh. I didn't expect it to be that good. That's actually amazing. I'm so happy for you. That's awesome. I hope I get to see you at a con one day or something, because that's awesome. It's close to me. You know, I've never been to Canada. I pass the bridge all the time, too. You can look on maps. I should. That's cool, right? Hey, Soulstruck Studios, hi. How you doing? Oh, look at my new apple. It's just a stress apple. I'm sure I'll wreck it in a few days, but okay. You think I would have at least been to, like, Canada once, but no. Oh, it's dark over here. I forgot to put out the lamp, too. The other light. Yeah, Alonzo, really? That's awesome. That is so cool. You saw me working at Joann's, right? That's pretty cool. I haven't seen many people at Joann's that are actually furries, so I probably actually know who you are. I think I remember seeing you. How's that going, by the way? Did you get to make anything yet? Because that's awesome. I've only met a few furries at Joann's. And a few of the times I was like, because I saw somebody buying some buckram, and I was like, are you making a fursuit? Nobody buys buckram unless they're making a hat or a fursuit. Nobody makes hats, so. Alright. Let's try this. Lights! Ah, the sun. Okay, it is like 9,000 degrees in here. Even though I opened the window and I put the fan in the window, it's still 9,000 degrees. And I'm just wondering, is that hot for you guys too? Because I just want to melt and die. Things are okay. Oh no, Renn, I did not see your terrible joke, but I've got to go. I'll scroll and I'll see it. Things are okay. You guys probably remember, because I keep complaining about it, that since my grandma passed, things have been hard, and We just spent the last week going through her entire house, cleaning out stuff, and it was awful. It was sad. It was hard. It was just the most awful thing I've ever done. So here I am to be happy again. So now I'm feeling much better. Della, that's sad. That's fine. It's better to run into me anywhere else other than Joanne's so I can actually hang out. Willow, what did you send it on so I can look? Yeah, yeah. Clover, your mic is muted on the company Zoom call. Yeah, I was laughing at that, but of course you couldn't hear me at the moment. Alright, so what we're doing today is, I intended to sew on these ears. I actually didn't get to it yet, and the same with the hair tuft. I actually didn't get to that yet, so we're gonna do that. But first, we're gonna actually kind of like even out the fur here, because it's kind of, when you sew it all together, it's like the seams are a little bit more noticeable. So we're gonna first kind of even this out. So that's what we're gonna do today. And if we have time, we'll start sewing on the hair tuft, but honestly, a lot of that's gonna be off stream. But here is what the inside of the mouth looks like now that I've stitched it together. It looks really good. You can't even see, you shouldn't be able to see any of the white. Does need a lint roller in there, though. There's a little bit of dusts. And the inside, you can see that's just where the mouth is. Like, you can see the little nosy in there. Oh, that's okay, Quackity. Ooh, that's awesome. But Z-Bonk, that's awesome. Also, I think there's a Fur Bowl tomorrow that I'm going to. If you want to go, I mean, anybody is able to go if you want, but yeah, that's tomorrow. That's so cool. You should send pictures. I want to see. On Discord, Willow? Okay, give me just a second. Renn, you've always got the good jokes. Dad jokes. Yeah, actually, I can do removable eyelids. I was gonna do it for this one, actually, so I've been meaning to bring up the 3D models, because I was working on the 3D models while I was gone all week. Like, in the daytime, we were moving stuff around, but at nighttime, I was working on, 3D modeling, website stuff, so maybe I'll do a stream just 3D modeling, showing off that. But yes, I do have eyelids, removable eyelids that are 3D printed that I can do, and I haven't really charged more for them, at least not right now, so I probably not more, at least not now. Yeah, there's a Fur Bowl tomorrow. It's on the Facebook Michigan Fur Meets group. I can probably send you guys the link. Let me open up Discord real fast. Hang on. I've got to replug in my mouse. I unplugged it on accident. Okay. Okay, give me just a second. First, I gotta find Willow. Where is it? When you've got this many DMs to answer and you can't find the one you're looking for. Jeez, that's so bad. Wow. So that's Toronto, huh? Jeez, how did you get such nice photos? They're like professional. Very, very high up photo, that first one, too. Alright, let me find the link. I'm gonna send you guys the link to that Michigan Fur Meets. Oh no, it's gonna open up all my Google Chrome tabs. Usually I just close it out in one big thing. Okay. Hopefully this works. Should be able to just go there. I do believe it's tomorrow. Oh. Yeah, I can't see from this page. I'd have to log in. Ain't nobody got time for that. I'm streaming. Oh no, I'm sorry, Della. Well, there's one every month, and I try to go every month, so, I mean, if you can't make it this month, maybe next month? I'm gonna try tomorrow. Tomorrow, it should be fine. I don't see any problems getting in the way. Wow, seriously? It looked like that's a professional looking photo. Phones are awesome these days. The dead eye is staring into the camera, right? Wow. I'd love to go there. I like seeing new places. I just as long as it's something that is in my language, it Charlottetown P.I. Okay, I'm gonna do that on my phone, because if I do it on my computer, it's gonna reopen all those Google tabs in it. Honestly, I don't want to do that. I had to just reboot everything, like my computer and my phone, and apparently I keep forgetting to just, like, take care of my electronics and plug them in. Yeah, sure, Quackity, go ahead. I like to see people's ref sheets and what you're doing. Town. Oh, I spelled it wrong. I wrote Charlestown. Charlottetown. P-E. Is it an L or an I? I think it's an I. In Canada. Not videos, images. Whoa, is that a real place? Wow. I mean, even just that first image is so green. Well, not green, just bright. Of course, you gotta take photos with a grain of salt, because, they always, like, doctor them up. But still, that's pretty. Man, I'd visit that. That's nice. Oh. You guys always have such good things to show me. Oh my gosh, that's funny. That's from that movie that I haven't seen yet. That Red Panda. That's cute. L or I. Wait, no, I'm lost again. I think it was an I when I was looking at it. Wow, I'm sure glad that this mic decided to work. I don't know why my other mic's not working, but I'm gonna have to look into that, because that's not good. Alright. So this is kind of really hard to see. I should have known. Basically, all these seams, like there's one here, there's like one here, everywhere. All these seams. I need to just brush normally. Like, brush it in the direction it's supposed to go. And then you can really see that seam. So then you kind of brush it backwards with your fingers. And then you can really just see it much better. And then you're able to just kind of take your shears. I like these little guys. These are perfect. If you had one reason to get these, it's for this part. And then you just kind of go along and you just slowly trim. This is more of a chatting stream, though, just because we've got so many of you guys on here. It's honestly, I mean, I'll still work on it, but like, bad joke number one. I took a trip to Paris last year. I tripped and I fell over. No! No! Renn is fired. That's a pretty good photo, especially for not doctoring it up. Like, most photos have at least color correction, but like, dang. That's like really impressive. Oh no, don't worry about it, Willow. It was just nice to be able to say hi to you for a second. Maybe one day I'll try Valorant. Maybe. I mean, I tried Fortnite. It really was hard. It was not for me. And I've been meaning to try, like, Apex and some other games. Maybe I'll try Valorant one day. But, yeah, thanks for just stopping by. It was nice seeing you for a few. Oh, I'm gonna turn it this way just a little bit. This is not easy to show since it's so tiny detail. Again, if I had, like, not white, but maybe, like, a pink, like a baby pink, or like a light blue or something, that would probably be the best color to show on the camera. You know what? What I should be doing is, I have this camera set to, like, my face. Like, it's, the color is best for to show me. But this camera I should be setting to show the fursuit. It is the fursuit cam after all. Because right now the settings are the same. So if I actually made this one brightened up and set to actually look at Renn, why have I not thought of that before? I keep just complaining every stream instead of fixing it. I never thought of that before. Oh no! How do cats like their steak cooked? Population of the whole island is only like 135,000 people. What? Imagine being on an island. Islands are kind of scary, okay? Because there's like no escape if people are crazy. And I don't trust people to not be crazy. I've seen too many zombie shows. Alright. This is not the best example of showing you this cheek because being left-handed, I kind of need to flip this upside down and hold it on me to do that. So maybe if I work on this cheek, it'll be a little bit easier to show. Let's do that. Let's do that. That was just not the best cheek to be working on. So you can kind of see it's a little jaggedy here. It's because of the fur is not blending properly. So we've got like a seam here and one seam here. Again, they shouldn't be very noticeable in the first place, but this is just like final touches kind of thing, so it shouldn't be very noticeable. I have a need for more blue fur, so you're gonna go raid all the Joannes tomorrow. Do it! It's just that it's so hard to find specialty fur at Joanne's. Like, I don't even think I've seen any blue fur, like, for months. I did get blue fur there not years ago. Well, actually, it was like a year ago, actually. But I haven't seen blue fur there in a while, so I don't know. It's a shame I'm not working tomorrow. That's pretty funny, though. I like having friends that are in the area that I can talk fursuits with. I wish they had more blue fur. Or I wish it was easy. I wish it was easy to dye fur, but since you can't put fur in anything hot, you can't really dye fur. Which begs the question, how do you make faux fur if you can't get it hot? But that's something I should look into, because that's very curious. Come on, Clover, call yourself a streamer. Fix your camera settings. Right? Oh, that reminds me. I was gonna say, I'll put that on the list to fix my camera settings. And that reminds me, I fixed the giveaway. I'm fairly certain I had 2 people test it. You guys should try it. So you should be able to go in the chat and type !giveaway or !tail giveaway. You should be able to follow the link, and you can use your stream points to get entries into a tail giveaway. And once I'm sure that it's working, I'll actually just make that tail so we can send it out. But right now I'm just trying to make sure it works. So if you guys want to try it, let me know. It should be working. I've had people test it. It should work. And I'm writing down to fix my settings for the fursuit cam. Okay. Also, I gotta fix my mic. I don't know why my mic is down. That's really unfortunate. Wouldn't be a true Clover stream if there wasn't lighting issues, right? Right, like, okay, yeah, I don't know why. They used to have a lot more fur colors, and it was really cool, but now these days it's so hard to find. Now you basically have to buy online, because it's, like, impossible to find at Joanne. That is the command. !giveaway or !tail giveaway. Either one of those should work. All one word, just like Renn typed it. Bad joke number 3. What kind of eggs do evil chickens lay? Deviled eggs. That's amazing. So the way that the tail giveaway works is using that link, you're able to go to the Cloudbot loyalty store, I think is what they called it. I did this a few weeks ago, so I'm trying to remember. And from there, you're able to use your stream points to buy the entries into the tail giveaway, because otherwise I don't really have anything else for you guys to spend it on, so I feel like that's a good thing. It should work. It keeps track of it for me, and I think all you have to do is enter your email or your Discord or maybe both. I'm not sure. I think that's the way I had it set up. So yeah, let me know. Let me know if you guys see that and if it works for you, because I did have 2 people test it. Should be working. Yeah, my grandma's house was in Florida, but it wasn't in Orlando. It was in Hudson, so it was like 2 hours from Orlando, but we didn't even get, it's not like it was a vacation. We didn't get to go to Orlando. Though we did visit Clearwater Beach one day, and that was fun. But I hate beaches, so it was only okay, I guess. I mean, it was fun because I like hanging out with the family, but beaches aren't my thing. I don't like getting dirty. And there goes the eye. RIP! Okay, so that didn't take me very long once I actually got it started on it. And you guys probably can't even tell, but the seam is much less noticeable now. Like, this is the seam right here. Right here. And just that slight little bit of extra detailing to try to even out that shave really helps. So now I'm gonna work right here, this awkward angle here. So first, let's brush it in the correct direction. Okay. So yeah, you can't see the seam here. This one's a bit harder because it's on like this indent crook here, like right here where it indents. So I might have to like maneuver and move this muzzle a little bit. Oh, yeah, it worked. All right, awesome. Quackity redeemed tail giveaway. And let me go on my page to make sure it worked. Cloudbot. I'm gonna just make sure it went on there. It should. It keeps it like on a little, it has a list for me, so after every giveaway I can reset the list. Cloudbot. Settings. Did it work? Yeah, Della did. Awesome. Oh, this is awesome. I'm so glad. That was so hard. You guys have no idea how hard it was to get this working. Yep, I see him in there. I see him in there. Cool. So, once this ends, since I haven't started it yet, I don't have a specific end date, but Renn did. Yay! Once I end it, it'll do a random number, like a random winner out of the list. And then, yeah, so if you want to enter multiple times, you can. That'll give you a higher chance of winning. So I guess, like, just if you leave the stream on in the background or whatever, it'll give you more points or just whatever. Yeah, I think that's a cool thing. Like, gives you guys like a reward for kind of hanging out with me. I know, right? I gotta bribe people to hang out with me these days. Yeah, I should probably be checking my DMs though, because when I just looked at my list just 3 seconds ago, it was pretty long. Yeah, this jaggedy right here is gonna take me a few minutes, and that's okay. Especially at this point, you want to go slow to make sure you're not accidentally, like, cutting off more than you're supposed to. Because every little snip you do, you know, you gotta be careful. Because you can make it bald, especially if you go at, like, an angle, like this. You want to basically go as flat as you can, not, like, otherwise it'll mess it up. You got it! Yes, you did! Awesome, I'm so happy! I am so pleased that that's working. Well, thank you guys for testing that for me, and it is working, so... Oh, hi! I'll call you Wendy. How you doing, Wendy? Thanks for following. Don't mind that the camera is falling again. Okay, so you know how on, like, gamer streams, a lot of gamers have, like, a, Yeah, nice, Quackity, another entry. A lot of gamers have, like, a death count, so, like, when they're playing a game, it's, like, every time you die, the chat can add 1 to, like, your death counter. We should do that for how many times I either drop the camera or complain about the lighting. Because Honestly, that is something I do too much. This one is a hard one. I'm glad I'm doing this one live on stream so you guys can watch, because to get this one angle here is really hard. Which is one nice thing about it being foam, is because you can really, you can firmly grasp it, and you can just kind of maneuver it to try to get that nice angle, so you can actually cut it, trim it nice and flat. There we go. Yes, this is gonna look much better. How is it not channel points? I swear, it should be channel points. I worked on it. Is it not channel points? Because it wasn't channel points before, but I think I fixed it. I think. So, this is really confusing. There's, like, Cloudbot points, and then there's channel points. And the problem before was it was trying to use Cloudbot points, and nobody was using... Ugh! No, are you serious? I thought I fixed it! Alright. No, like, I don't know how to get Cloudbot points, but I do know how to get, the stream points. Obviously, you watch the stream, you get the stream points. Pretty easy. So I was trying to make it so you can redeem your channel points. Because I know that there's two, and it's really confusing. I was trying to make it channel points. I thought it worked. Are you sure? Are you sure it's not channel points now? Because... Huh. You guys, might have to let me know. Why did the man name his dog Timex and Rolex? Because they were his watchdogs. Ha! Get it? Oh, no. Oh, definitely didn't use channel. What? Okay. That's peculiar. Because I really thought I fixed that. Like, I tested it and everything. I really thought it worked. I had 2 other people test it. So that's weird. Interesting. Okay. Well, I guess I'm gonna leave this on my sticky note, and I'm going to have to look at it again. Alright, don't worry about it. I'm gonna fix it. We're gonna get this to work. Because once I get it to work, then I'm never gonna have to deal with it again. I gotta get it to work once, right? That's really unfortunate. I'm not sure why it has to be confusing. Like, I worked really hard to try to make this work, and I really thought it was working properly. Okay. So it's getting a little better. It's just lots of tiny little bits of snips to make sure that it's looking better. So right up here is where I was working. You can barely see the line now, because before it was like jutting, like a big stair step, and now it's much smoother. Big B versus technology. Losing again. You still have 10,000 channel points after putting in twice. Jeez, Renn, you must be like one of the top watchers. Jeez. That's so weird. Okay, I swear I thought I had it working. Because I mean, I don't want to annoy you guys by repeating myself, but I tested it. I really did. It should be working fine. That's frustrating. Sorry about that. I'm going to look at it again after the stream. I'm gonna get it working. Technology is winning and probably laughing. Oh my gosh, Avengers! Holy cow. I should give a tail giveaway just to the person who has watched the most at this point, because geez, that's wild. That's a lot. Thank you. Thank you for being willing to hang out with me for so long. I like how Renn's eye just fell out like 20 minutes ago, and I just let it happen. Alright, yeah, I will look at it again after the stream. not sure why it's doing that. It's kind of weird. Shouldn't be doing that. Because I thought I fixed it. But, First it was the cameras, then it's the lighting, and now just CloudBot itself is fighting me. See, I'm tempted to switch over to Nightbot, but the thing is I've already invested all my life into CloudBot, so... What? I knew there was a Tom and Jerry movie. There's a Chip and Dale movie now? What? Also, I knew there was like a Scooby-Doo movie, but apparently that was a long time ago. I managed to avoid that one on accident, but like... How do I didn't even hear about that. Is that a real thing? She only needs one eye, I reckon. What would you do with more than one eye? Look around? Okay, so, you might notice now that this is nice and smooth. You can still see a little bit right here and right here, but more so here, but it is much, much, much smoother, especially if you're not staring directly at it. Because no matter what, you will have seams. That's just part of the beast, but like, if you can make it less noticeable, that's obviously better. Like, this side is not that bad to start with, but obviously right here you can see this big ol' seam, so that's what I'm going to work on too. All these little seams. The muzzle seams up on this side. This one actually worked to my advantage when I was doing Figby. Figby's way over there. Next to my Easter basket. That worked to my advantage doing Figby because his muzzle is green on the top, so I didn't have to try to hide the seams here. But even so, I still smoothed out that line. So even if it's like different colors, I would still nicely try to smooth that line if you can. Oh yeah, Quackity, you were trying to show me something. I accidentally closed out Discord. Oh! That's cute. Oh! Ooh! Oh, wow, I really want to draw some of these. That's so cute. I've never seen, characters like that before. Well, you know I'm partial to green, so I kind of like the green dragon, but... That's cool! I like those! We should do a stream where we just draw each other's art. We should just draw each other's personas. Renn, maybe... make a complete vision, and then maybe thoughts. Nah. Off topic, but as a 11-year-old, it's crazy how supportive my dad is over me being furry. He buys 75% of my things, and it's always wanting to see what you're working on. I remember your dad. He was awesome. You went to go grab something while I was cutting the fur or something like that, and I was like, it's awesome how supportive you are of, I think I don't know your pronouns, of her, and, I was saying, that's so awesome. I wish all parents were like you. He was such a nice guy. Honestly. I was like, this dad. Because some parents are just kind of not supportive at all, especially of furries, and it's like really sad. But your dad, though. Your dad. Top-notch dad. Avengers. It's on Disney Plus. Really? It's like Who Framed Roger Rabbit, where animated characters live in the real world. The ugly originals movie Sonic design is... What? I'm gonna need more details on that. Because original Sonic movie design is the most scary thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah! Okay, see, I wanted to do... Okay, what I've been wanting to do is, like, one of those streams where we all get one big canvas together and we can just kind of draw live together on stream. The only thing is I'm worried someone's gonna draw something kind of profane and I'm just gonna have to, like... Yeah. I'm just a little bit worried, but, if that happens, I guess I can just kick that person off the canvas and maybe put just, like, a rated PG warning if I post it to YouTube. Because that would be really fun. Like, I forgot what it's called, but there's definitely something online where you can draw... Yeah, Agio, that's what I was talking about. You can all draw together. And it's fun. We should totally do that. We should do that next stream. I'm busy tomorrow because I'm trying to go to that fur meet, and if not, I was gonna go to a different... I've got 2 things planned for tomorrow, so I can't decide if I'm going to the fur meet or this other event. So, either way, tomorrow I'm busy, but maybe after that, like on Sunday or something, we can try that, because I've been wanting to do that for a while. Avengers, yay, you'll draw with me! That's so good, I almost mispronounced that. Z-Bonk, that's so good! What a good dad, I swear. I love the Fig Bee Turtles. That's one of my favorite. I don't remember what I named it. Just Fig Turtle. Me chatting in my own chat. Fur meat. Yeah, I know, right? I want to draw other people's... Did you really? Did you draw Fig Bee once? Because I don't remember. Again, this side is hard for me to do because it's on the other side of my dominant hand. So I should be working on this side. But, like, yeah, even the edges, like, up here between the black and the gray, even these ones you should, you know, brush and then soften the edges, because for a professional look, even the eyebrows, you should try to make, like, look this right here. Like, this is kind of fluffy in a bad way. Like, it's not blending properly, because this part is too long for the black. Like, it doesn't look good. So even if they're 2 different colors, still try to smooth out that edge. So I'm going to go through all of these edges and smooth them out, probably off camera. So now that I've talked about that, let's sew on this hair tuft. Let's do that. As a mod, I will ban CloverCat. Thanks! My favorite! I love getting banned from my own stream. Me too, Furs. Okay, so that just reminded me of this, and I just want to know your guys' opinion on this. You know how some people draw, when you draw, like, your Fursona ref sheet, and you have to, like, take off an arm or take off a tail or something so that you can show the rest of the character, okay. Some people just put, like, an X, like, where the tail is supposed to be, or that arm, and some people draw, like, a bone in there, and some people do that. For me, I am so squeamish that when I see that, I'm like, I mean, I'm just curious, if anybody else gets, like, squeamish by that. I mean, it's, like, the most basic thing. It's, like, do you guys know what I'm talking about? I mean, it's fine. It's completely fine. It's totally an artistic choice. But for me, I'm never gonna do that because it's just, it's not like it's, like, gross or anything. Like, it's definitely still, it's not even like it's gore or anything really gross. It's just, it just makes me uncomfortable. You do X? Yeah, I usually do the X too, yeah. You usually do X. I mean, you can put a bone in there if you want, but, yeah, I mean, you could. That's fun. It's just funny to me because that's not something I ever would have thought of doing ever. People are just very creative when they come to designing their personas, like, you blood color. I mean, if you have a character that might have that showing at some point, then it would probably be a good idea to specify that. But it just grosses me out. I would never have a blood color in any of my characters, probably just because I don't want bloods coming out of any of my characters. I'm too soft for this world, I think. But, like, not to say that I don't appreciate those people's characters, because even though I couldn't personally do it, people that have, like, really cool characters that are, like, they can be scary, like, those are cool. I'm too weak to do it myself. Where did no, that's fine. Everything's fine. I lost my black thread, so I'm gonna use my little bobbin thread here, I guess. Yeah, because on my own, I probably never would have chosen I never would have thought to add blood color, because that's just not something I'm into, but, like, I've seen Della's character, Winchester. It's cool. That is a cool character. So even though it's not my thing, I totally appreciate the artistry of it. Oh yeah, Renn's name literally has blood in it. I'm too squeamish for this world. Ugh. Did you see Foxy? By the way, I forget if I sent... No, I didn't see that, actually. No! I'm not. In the nicest way possible, some designs are too scary for me. Trust me, if she was too scary for me, I wouldn't be making her right now. Yeah, you can resend it. Okay, so, to sew this Fur Tuft on, what I'm doing is, well, I'm not going to re-explain how we got to this point, because we've already done that previous streams. Basically, start at the very tip here, and just do like a double knot from the inside going out, just like any other thing that we sew together, like this. And that way, if you pull it, it won't slide right out. And we're going to put this in place. I'm going to put the eye on so we can look at it better. It's from December, so it's... Clover is a coward. You got that right. I'm going to have my Twitter account and everything like that set to, like, you know how you can set it to, like, 18 plus or not? I'm gonna have mine set to, like, family friendly for my entire life, because I don't want it, When I first started Twitter, I had it set to, like, 18 plus, let me see everything, I'm an adult, right? I can handle it. No, I could not handle it. There was too many scary things. This world is too scary for me, I think. Oh, sure, Della, yeah, go ahead. I would love to see that. I don't remember. I'm sure I have it saved on, like, I have, like, a Figby art page or something, like a fan art page somewhere. It's saved in my folders on my desktop, but, like, I don't remember the exact one, what it looked like. Alright, I gotta align this properly. I believe this is right where we had it, because we don't want it too far down. Alright. Hey, Renn, this is where we had it before, I think. Does that look good to you? Yeah, right. No, that's fine. I don't usually complain about it. I actually don't remember which one Ardent is, actually. Isn't it? It's probably in Discord. I should scroll back up. I mean, I try not to talk about it. I don't like to say your design is scary. I shouldn't even really be talking. It's like one of those things you shouldn't ever give your opinion, because then people are gonna be like, it's like, ooh, you said something on the internet, now you'll never live it down. But yeah, when I see things that are a little bit scary, it is a little spooky for me, but I mean, for the most part, I can accept it. Yeah, let me turn it for you. So we're right here. We can pull it down just a hair. That looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, the Wendigo. Yeah. Alright, I'm thinking that looks good. I think that's where we had it before. You can let me know. I have nightmares about Figby the Wolf. You know how he's just so scary. He's like the scariest character you could ever design. Yeah, see, I mean, like, Winchester's fine. It's just, it's kind of more the context. Like, I can see, like, there are some OCs that are, like, kind of scary. Ones that have, like, bloods, and ones that are, like, actually spooky scary. But it's like, fine. It's more of the context. Like, Venom's a scary character. But I'm fine with that, except when he was in, like, I'm fine with him, but when I saw the Venom movie, that freaked me right out. That was no good. That should have been rated R. Like, comic book Venom, like maybe a still image, okay, I can accept that. But when it's like in the context of him biting people in half and context kind of is everything. So something simple like a bone inside like an arm or a tail, I mean, it's fine. It's just not something I would do. But like, yeah. No, I don't think Arden's too spooky. I think Arden would be spooky if they started if there was more, if it was more like if it was like hyper realistic or something. There's like spooky characters, you know? Those are fine. But there's like high level actually scary things. There's like a difference between like spooky. I love Halloween, you know? I love Halloween. I like spooky things, but I don't like scary things. If that makes sense. It's hard cuz it's something that's like really personally, it's something you gotta choose for yourself. Oh, did I see it? What did I see? I gotta look it up. Let me see. I'm a little behind here. Oh, yeah, Foxy. I love the little tail. I love the muzzle. I love the red muzzle. That's so cute. I love Foxy. That's cute. I like the purple stripe. You know, I don't think I've ever seen a purple stripe on the face like that before. That's really unique. Yeah, Winchester doesn't scare me unless it was like in some more scary art. Like Winchester is just spooky, but not scary. Avengers, Big B Wolf scares you. He always wake up right before he smothers you in mac and cheese. Yeah, like he comes with the bowl of mac and cheese, and you're like, I don't know much about FNAF. I think it was. That's what it's from, right? Oh my gosh! What the heck? I don't remember that one at all. I don't remember that one at all. Oh my gosh. That's so cute. I should bring... Do you care if I bring the camera up to that? It's easier than sharing my screen. I don't do horror. Yeah, Piglet's Big Game. That's scary enough, let me tell you. So, Renn, is this hair tuft location okay? Can I sew it on right here? Go ahead? Awesome. Okay, I'm gonna try. So you can gain courage like Piglet. Oh, bruh. As a kid, those heffalumps, I don't remember which film it was, but, I mean, it was an elephant film. It had the heffalump. I don't know. The heffalumps used to scare me so bad as a kid. Look at that. Della drew me that, and I forgot all about it. Are you sure you sent me that? I don't think I've ever seen this. Ever. That is the cutest thing I've ever seen. Well, I've seen a lot of cute things, so I shouldn't say that, but... now, you guys making me want to draw fan art of all your characters. I want to draw Renn and Foxy and Della. I want to draw Winchester, but being, like, really cute or something. Oh my gosh. Okay, that's good. I will sew it in there. Oh my gosh, I was playing Goofy's Funhouse, and there was like a ghost in the attic, and it freaking scared me. That was a few days ago. That is a PS1 game, by the way. Alright, I probably need to adjust the camera so you guys can see what I'm doing. Alright. Oh yeah, I was gonna show... Let's see. So this is Quackity's character they just sent me. Is that so cute? Look at the little purple stripe on the muzzle there. That is so cute. Look at the little tail. Little fluff tail. So there's a few different designs here. I'm not sure if it's like supposed to be the sharky tail or the wolfy tail, or if it switches. Not sure which one is canon for your character, but they're both cute. We should play a horror game on Halloween, and then you guys can scream with me because we can all be scared together. Oh man. Okay, I was at MFF. Last MFF, I saw a really, really scary fursuit. And I don't think I took a picture. I probably should have, but Yodi, which was my fursuit handler that I was with, I was like grabbed onto Yodi. I'm like, I'm scared. It was this really, really big werewolf-like one, but it had like blood fangs, and its claws were huge and realistic, and I was just scared, okay? It was just really scary. I don't know, man. It's like kind of embarrassing to admit that you're that much of a scaredy cat, especially if you're like, oh, I love Halloween, but I like spooky scary skeletons level of Halloween. I don't like real actual scary stuff. Okay, so this is like the hardest part to show off ever. Basically we're just stitching this on, and we're just gonna do it. Just do it. So you know where it's supposed to be. So you just gotta you gotta stick it in there, and there's no real good way of doing this because you can't really see the inside since it's already glued on. Like, since the hair tuft is something that you put on after, it's just really not an easy thing to do. But the good thing is, with the long fur here, it will hide any awkward seams. So it's okay that it's not gonna be perfect because the faux fur is very forgiving if it's not shaved, at least, with hiding really awkward seams. So that's good. So you can see this is the one stitch. Oh god. I can't get this to balance right. Maybe I should take it off the head. Let me take it off. Foxy's a girl. Foxy is... Woo. I'm not sure what that means. I'm sorry. Alright. This will probably work. I have stuff all over the floor because I had to clear out that shelf in front of the window just so I could put my fan there because it is so hot. I had to put my fan in the window, and it's still hot. That's why I got this fan going. They're siblings. Oh, they're siblings. Foxy is the middle, and Loxy is the oldest, and is the only Boy Foxy is a girl. But oh, Foxy is... Okay, yeah. I'm gonna need, like, a written... a written thing. I'm so confused. Right? It is so hot. Summer is just the worst. Who invented summer? Get out of here. Alright, so you can see I've got the one stitch here. So, just like any other thing we're gonna do, you're gonna put the few stitches in here. We're gonna do 3. That's what I tend to do. I do like 3 stitches on whatever I'm doing, then I'll pull it tight. 3 just seems to work, because if you do more than 3, you can't get it tight. So I've got the 3 stitches in here, and I'm just gonna kind of pull it tight and hope all 3 go together, and they are. That's good. Nice. Okay. So now we've got this base sewn on, just those 3 little stitches. So that's obviously not enough, but it will hold it in place so that we can kind of look at it from a different angle and make sure that it's in the right spot, which it is, and that's good. I need to move this light, apparently. There we go. We had a marching band thing today. Yeah, right? I told my brother I can't go because I was sleeping. I was sad because I wanted to go. You were literally about to melt into a puddle on the concrete. No! That is so sad. I'm sorry. It is very hot. You didn't miss much. That's good. At least I didn't have to feel guilty about missing. What did you guys do? Just play a few songs, or... I'm sorry, I've got some fur in my mouth. Gotta get out the old sanitizer. I hate summer with all my heart. Winter is good. Summer is hot. I don't like... I'd rather be cold than hot, because I can just put on a jacket and be cozy, but when you're hot, you come out of the shower and you're still hot. You can't win. Summer just sucks. Foxy has a shark tail, and Fixie, the fox key, is the one with the stripe. Oh, okay. Okay. That helps. Yeah, summer, especially since I was down in Florida, it was absolutely disastrous. I wanted to die. Like, there was... Okay, my grandma has... She had, like, an outside shed thing that we had to sort through. That was awful, because it was so hot that as soon as you went outside, you already needed to go back inside. Like, you know how there's, like, days where you can go outside and maybe after, like, 15 minutes you need to go back in for a break because you need to cool down. It was so hot that it was immediately. It was instant. Like, it was awful. And because of the nature of where she lived and all that, it was all moldy out there, and it was awful. It was awful. It was hot, and we had to be very clean about it because it was mold. The boxes out there were moldy that we had to go through, and it was just, dear Lord, I don't think I have the energy to do that again. It's like I'm scared to have to go through people's stuff now, like if they die again, because I don't think I have the heart or the energy. It was so much. Summer carnivals, yeah, those are fun. Yeah, why don't they do more carnivals in the cold? It's like the hot is just too hot. But like, if they did it in like fall or something, I'd be much happier, because the carnivals that they put up in the parking lot are cool and stuff, but like, if it's too hot, I'm not gonna go outside. Alright, this is so hard to do. You just gotta kind of like slowly go on each side. Like, I'm gonna do a few stitches on the left, a few stitches on the right, and just slowly finish until this whole circle is kind of sewn on. And I'm not even gonna bother stitching on the rest of this, just around this circle, because if you don't stitch the rest of this, it'll kind of bounce a little like this, and that's cute. So again, yeah, not a great thing to show off on stream when you can barely see it. But for sure, this is something I will also do again one day with a different fursuit, so don't worry about it if you can't see. Which I'm sure you can't see. It's really hard to see. I don't know why I didn't think of changing the color balance on my camera before. The fursuit cam. I should have done that like weeks ago. Except for the carnival. Loxy has Renn on the face. Yeah, you should maybe if I just look at the character sheets again, I'll get it. I'm just so easily confused. It's not your fault, it's mine. But yeah, that's another thing I've been wanting to do, is just like a voice chat or something. I thought that would always be fun. Yeah, this is gonna have to definitely get done off stream, because this is way too hard to see. Because even I can barely see it, so I know you guys can't. So I'm not even gonna bother doing this right now on stream. I'm just so easily confused. Felt a voice chat would be a blast, right? Because usually it's like I can talk to you guys and you can talk to me, but it's, you know, only through text. It would be a lot more fun to talk through actual voice chat. I don't know why I had trouble remembering that word. I think I insulted some people when I said their characters scare me. Is that weird? I hope I didn't insult people. I wasn't trying to insult people. I just was trying to say that I'm scared of some fursuits. Oh no! That's not good. What breed is he? He, right? Oh, he or she. I guess I don't know. That's not good. Are they old? There's nothing worse than having a sick pet. Like, yikes. Well, other than having a sick human, because that's just as bad, but... I'm sure you already took them to the vet, probably. Alright, yes, I'm gonna finish stitching this off stream, but basically... Camera, I'm over here. Basically, I'm gonna finish stitching this circle here, so that it will be actually attached. And when you do bounce, it will move up and down a little bit, so that'll be good. Same. It's exactly the same with the ears here. You're gonna want to make sure you stitch it good all the way around. Don't do stitches that are too wide, like here, here, here. Like, you gotta go nice and slow, take your time. Lots of stitches will make it sturdy. The dog you were taking care of when you were house sitting back in March. Oh! What breed was that, Avengers? Oh, heart disease. He's a Labrador and he'll be 11 years old next month. Oh, that's kind of young. Oh, baby. That's so pitiful. I'm so sorry. Poor thing. That's like really young. I mean, cat ears and dog ears are about the same, right? Because, I mean, unless I'm confused, but I always thought they were about the same. If you see anything like this, that's like, I'm gonna pull this up close. If you see anything like this that's like glue between, alright. Alright. I'm gonna try again. Alright, this may work. Right here, okay. So these two pieces are not sewn together yet. However, they're kind of connected through this one awkward piece of glue. It's like a string glue. We don't want that because we want to have a nice stitch all the way around. We don't want some awkward glue here in between. So I'm actually gonna cut this glue out because we want a nice seam. We don't want glue in our seam. That'll make it not stitch as nicely. So now that that part is separated, it's kind of really hard to explain. It's kind of like those two pieces were appended together by glue, and that's not what we want. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do... I was already intending to do that off stream, but I just kind of want to just go over what to do about evening out this... hang on. Evening out the shorter fur on the face. And there's one more thing I'll show you guys before I'm probably done for today, actually. Not a long stream, but really, I just kind of wanted to get back into it after that week and a half gone. Nice, Quackity, you tried. Large breed dogs usually last 10 to 12 years, smaller breeds 12 to 15. Oh, really? Oh. For some reason I thought it was closer to like 16 or something. Maybe I was thinking small. I was just thinking about cats. Is it about the same for cats? Because that's what I thought. Cats were about like 17 or 16 or something. Well, at least the dog was older then, not on the younger side, but still, that's really sad. Poor thing. I have a Persian cat. Most of the Persian cats have some kind of heart trouble, and my cat has to take medicine every day, twice a day. In fact, when we got him, the owners were trying to find somebody who could take care of him for like at least a year, because nobody wanted him, because it's expensive and a lot of work to take care of a cat that needs medicine twice a day, and you got to get him like heart scans and stuff. Like, he's got all kinds of heart trouble, and it was just sad. And I'm glad we were able to take him in and take care of him, but I hate how animals can also get sick too. It's like bad enough that humans can get sickly. You know, I'm trying to understand what you're trying to get across, Quackity, but it's just going right over my head. Alright, so most of this looks pretty good. You guys know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna even out the edges. I'm gonna stitch on the hair tuft, which keeps flying backwards, and the ears. I already did the inside of the mouth. So next time, either we're gonna do like some awkward, not awkward, but different, okay, maybe awkward, like voice chat or gaming, or maybe like a drawing stream, or maybe we'll just jump right in and do the tongues. I knew it would take me at least 2 or 3 hours to do the tongues, so I didn't have the energy to do it tonight because it was going to be long, but there's going to be 3 tongues. There's going to be a short one that fits right in the mouth, a medium one that kind of hangs down a little bit, and then a long one that's quite long that you can bend around in different shapes. So, and they're all interchangeable by Velcro, which the Velcro is going to be here in the back of the mouth. So that one's going to take me quite a bit, and so that's why I didn't do that today, because I was tired. But, yes, that's for next time. And the one more thing I wanted to do at the end of this stream, so remember how we have already sewn on the logo here? Obviously that's optional if you even have a logo. But what we want to do is we want to actually brush out the edge fur here. And this is something that I learned from a matrices tutorial when I first started fursuiting. Fursuit making. Can I say in voice chat after stream? Sure. I probably won't. I mean, I'll pop in for a second, but I won't be there for long because I'm pretty tired. But yeah, sure, I can hop in for a second. I want a game like an epic gamer. Oh yeah, the hug command. I think it's just !hug. That is an awesome idea. Let's hug. And then you can either type in something or you can type @ and then the person's name. Yee! That is an excellent idea. Thank you for that, Avengers. Thanks for reminding me about that. What a good command, am I right? Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna take our brush and just maybe about like an inch or so brush it from this side. I'm pretty tired. Proceeds to play Overwatch. You know I do that every night. The only difference is I'm not talking with a chat. Usually I'll be talking with my brother though, or whoever wants to play with me. Yeah, I like to play that every night, or at the very least on my Switch. I've been playing before bed a lot lately. I've been playing this Mega Drive version of Nanograms. Like, it's a Picross Mega Drive on my Switch, and that's been really fun. But yeah, sometimes I do both. I almost always play Overwatch for like an hour before bed, which you may think that is the most stressful game. Why would you play that before bed? But I don't know. When you're kind of good at a game, I'm not that good. I'm just kind of good. When you're kind of good at a game and you just kind of play it for fun, if you're not doing like a competitive game, like if you're not playing competitive, it doesn't matter how you do as long as you're having fun. So it's not that I'm good at it, but I'm just familiar. Like I don't, it's not like a new game to me. So, but yeah, it's not something you'd think of playing right before bed. Okay, so right here you can see this is the side I've brushed out from the inside, and this is the side I did not brush out from the inside. You can see the huge line here, and this one is much more smooth, and that is awesome. So basically, when you're brushing it from this inside, you're actually pulling a few of the fur fibers from this side through to the other side. And this is something that I like to do on the inside of the head here, so that if it gets flipped up, it isn't as noticeable, or just in general, it looks more professional. Like even if it's like not accidentally flipping up or something, but it just looks a lot nicer. It's just like evening out like the face. It's just a nice finishing touch. Yeah. So I always like to do this on the inside of the head here. I always do it on the wrists. Like if you do it on one place, always do it on the wrist. And I always do it on this part, like the calf part right here, wherever the combination part between your foot paw and your knee or your like bodysuit, that line right there on the bodysuit, that part I always brush out. Like it's usually right here, sometimes it's down here, but that line right there, the ankle and the wrist and the inside of the neck, I always do that. Daily Overwatch ritual. I'm sorry, Renn. I'm so sorry. You're gonna have to keep us updated on that. You can send us a picture of your pupper if you want, so we can see what he looks like at least. That's up to you, but I like visuals. There's nothing more stressful than having a sick family member, and it's just terrible. And I will keep you in my prayers. I heard another streamer recently say Overwatch players are just psychopaths that hate themselves. I laughed. You're not wrong. Especially with Overwatch 2 coming out. I hate Overwatch 2. My opinion may change, but right now, it's awful. It's rough, buddy. It's not something I want to play. And I'm worried that Overwatch 1 is gonna get shut down. Because Overwatch 1 is a masterpiece. I mean, obviously it's got problems, you know, but Overwatch 2 has got a lot of problems, and I have a lot of fun with the first game, and I don't have a lot of fun with the second game. I've given it a good shot, but the thing is, I like to play support characters, and they did support characters dirty in Overwatch 2, so at least for right now, I don't have a lot of fun with it, and that's a shame. Yeah, we're all just psychopaths that hate ourselves. We're like, what is the hardest game we can find? Let's play that. It's just interesting because I'm not competitive at all. I'm not a competitive player. I at all. Like, I have no idea. I'm not even a first-person shooter kind of a person. I have no idea how I got into this game. It makes no sense at all. But I am a character design and development person. They sucked me in with the characters, and the gameplay was fun, and now I'm hooked. It's just interesting how having a good world can really bring in multiple kinds of people who wouldn't have even tried that genre. It's just not a genre that I would have expected to like. Oh, hi there. Let me see. Cindery. Hi, how you doing? I like how you sent the turtle. I know, Renn. I honestly, like, I've met so many people, same as you, like that your animals are your children, and that's, so it just makes it even worse when your pets are sick like that. Like, they're so special to you. I'm like, legit, legitimately worried. I hope you're gonna be okay, Renn. That's, like, not good. What was your dog's name again? Which, the sick one? Oh, nice! Awesome! I love seeing more fursuit makers. Yeah! That is awesome! What kind of character are you working on? The one I'm doing is a Grey Wolf, dragon hybrid. Although it does have more tones of a Grey Wolf, but I wish I had, like, some kind of hybrid character. I've never made a hybrid before. I've seen some really cool hybrid characters. Oh, okay, something I need to mention before I forget. When you're doing this, not all of these slicker brushes are created equal. Some of them are really, really, really strong, like, and some of them are really smooth, like, they're not as rough. So, this one right here, this one is the one I recommend to most people. It's good to just brush out fur on a normal basis. However, if you're trying to do something like this, where you're trying to pull the fur through, you're gonna want one like this that's sharper, and it's almost impossible to tell until you buy it and you bring it home. But this one's good for just brushing and smoothing out the fur. Maybe it's like those balls on the end, I don't know. I got this one from Amazon, and this one I got from Walmart. This one's a lot sharper, and this one is a lot better at pulling the fur through. And you won't need one of these sharper ones, really, unless you're a fursuit maker and you need to pull this fur through. But because I've tried to pull the fur through with this not as sharp one, it's basically impossible. It won't do it. So that's why I'm using this other brush, because it gives me, like, it really pulls it through. Like, a few brushes and all this is coming out. And with the other one, I'll be brushing it for like 5 minutes and it won't come through. Yeah, so if you're just a fursuit wearer, if you're not trying to do this, really any brush will work for you, but I would try to find one that's not too overly powerful for your own good, because otherwise you'll just rip out the fur. Because using this sharp one on a normal basis will probably rip out more fur than you'd like, but yeah. Oh, yeah, you did mention that, Renn, you did. Yeah, Axel, so cute, too. You did mention that, I'm sorry, I forgot. Cindery decided to make a fur head beard removable, and I like how it turned out. I just don't enjoy ladder stitching the Velcro ends to the loose fur ends. Oh, that sounds awful. Okay, I did that once using, well, I remember stitching through Velcro once, and it was like the glue Velcro, and it was the worst experience. At least as long as you don't have glue Velcro, it's not as bad, but still, that doesn't sound super fun. But that's really cool. I've never tried, like, a removable beard before. Okay, so now when we look at this, it's nice and smooth on both sides. You don't have that hard edge that we did before. And when you're brushing out your fursuit head, obviously, you want to brush through all of this, but also, when you're done, don't forget you also want to brush the inside of this little thing, too. That's just a normal tip. I always do that. Same thing with your bodysuit. When you brush it all out, always brush at the inside, that one inside part around the wrist that we just pulled out, because that fur needs to get brushed too. It's just on the other side. So if you have any fur that's pulled through like this, don't forget to brush it too, because it will get matted, just like the fur on the outside here. Okay, that's what I wanted to show you guys today, was that. Let's see, after the stream, I'm gonna hop on voice chat for like 2 seconds, because Quackity wanted to tell me something. I'm gonna stitch on the hair tuft and the ears like I said I would. And next time we can either do a group chat, a group drawing, or we'll work on the tongues Probably the tongues. It could be either. Guess it depends on how I'm feeling, but check your DMs. Okay, do you need me to do that right now, or can I in like 10 minutes? You want to draw? I know. Okay, maybe we can draw. I think I can do it on Sunday, because I know tomorrow I'm busy, but where did the eyes go? I'll at least put the eyes back in. Oh yeah, I wanted to do a stream where I just show off like 3D modeling stuff, because that's how I get my 3D printed eyes and all that, is I just model them. So I think that would be a fun stream. But also I'm trying to finish this, so I don't want to dilly-dally too long. Okay, so we need to do the tongue, and then we need to do like the eyelids and the eyelashes. That's gonna be a whole stream. Cool. Okay. Oh, just when I get off? Okay. Alright, well, I will try. Well, maybe Sunday we can do the drawing stream. That would be fun. I'm fine with that if you guys are. Squeak. Oh. I just woke up. Why am I tired? I think I'm gonna go back to bed. Okay. Well, thanks for hanging out with me, guys. I'll see you next time, and I'm not in Florida anymore, so I'm gonna do more streams again. So I'm gonna do more streams this week to catch up for last week's lack of stream. So I will see you guys probably Sunday, maybe the day after, who knows. And I will be on voice chat right after this for just a few minutes. Okay, bye. Oh yeah, I went to Florida. That was last week. I was cleaning out my grandma's house. Since she and my grandpa just died, the whole family had to go. So yeah, it was awful. Yeah, that's why I was gone. There's always something happening to me. Okay, bye! Nice meeting you guys that I have just met today, and Renn, I hope your dog is okay. Please keep us updated. Axel, what a cute boy. Okay.